Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about Dogelon Mars price prediction and Dogelon Mars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Dogelon Mars in 2022. Dogelon Mars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelon Mars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, Dogelon Mars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. That same supply hasn't been moved much. In fact, it is approaching the 6-month mark. The short rally on 5 April certainly re-established investors' faith in the altcoin. Dogecoin jumped 7% as Elon Musk joins Twitter board. So this is good news, tweeted Dogecoin co-founder Billy Marcus, after Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal announced that Elon Musk would join the social media firm's board of directors. Doge also reacted positively to the news, jumping more than 7% in the past 24 hours, according to CoinMarketCap. The week-long rally has been even more impressive. On March 30th, Doge was trading at 14 cents, which, from trough to peak, marks roughly a 21% increase. Despite the bullish surge, Doge is still down from its all-time high of 73 cents in May 2021. At that time, the cryptocurrency joined a handful of other meme stocks like GameStop, GME, and AMC Theaters, AMC, in one of the more bizarre bull-run stories in financial history. The most likely reason behind Dogecoin's latest rise is the project's close ties with Elon Musk, and his strong influence over the price of Doge, an influence which he often exercises on Twitter. Twitter's CEO announced a day later that Musk had joined the board of directors. He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which is exactly what we need on Twitter, said Parag Agrawal. By joining the board, Musk also agrees that he will not purchase more than 14.9%, and it is not entirely unpredictable that you would reach that conclusion, adding shortly thereafter, as a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. I still own, and won't sell my Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Doge. So, there you have it. Nearly a year has passed, and Musk still has diamond hands. Bitcoin hodling Senator Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming announced that her new Bitcoin bill includes a tax exclusion for purchases made with crypto of up to $600. She tweeted, "Can you imagine tracking every cup of coffee or hamburger purchase for currency gains or loses sick at time of transaction? Nightmare." Lummis, currently working to incorporate crypto into the U.S. tax code, has been drafting the responder's board of directors might have been an indirect trigger for the coin. Regardless, in a single shot, the coin managed to recover all the losses witnessed throughout 2022. As a matter of fact, within 24 hours, over 120k Doge holders who had been noting losses since December 2021 finally noticed profit. Also to be noted that, while Doge was still falling around the end of January, about 30% of the total supply, 32 billion Doge, changed its age from being held for a short term to more than 3 months. At the moment, which he often exercises on Twitter. On Monday, Musk purchased a 9.2% stake in the social media firm, according to an SEC filing. The filing indicated that the Telsa chief had purchased 73,486,938 TWTR shares at $39.31, totaling more than $2.8 billion. Conform to the standards established in the Paperwork Reduction Act, which limits the burden the government imposes on private businesses and citizens. On Thursday, Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts rolled out a bill to close potential loopholes that could have enabled Russian oligarchs to use crypto to evade sanctions. Warren tweeted, in part, "We can't allow Putin and his cronies to hide their wealth and evade economic sanctions using cryptocurrency." The bill is not without its critics. The day of the announcement, Washington, D.C. based think tank Coin Center said that the legislation's vague language would place sweeping restrictions on the cryptocurrency ecosystem under the guise of bolstering sanctions against Russia for its unjustified invasion of Ukraine. Coin Center further called the bill unnecessary, overbroad, and unconstitutional. Last week, one unfortunate football-loving soul paid $518,628 for a football that at least for a little while was used for the final touchdown pass of Tom Brady's career. Little did the bidder know, the next day the Tampa quarterback announced his retirement, thus rendering the ball nearly worthless. Bitcoin maxi Brady, who rocks red laser eyes on his Twitter profile pic, heard about the unfortunate purchase and tweeted to crypto exchange FTX. Could we donate a Bitcoin to the charity of this person's choice? Brady has a stake in FTX. Growth may last between 12 to 18 months. That will allow the stiff broom of recession to sweep away all the trash negative cash flow companies that need to die, so they stop consuming resources. Tesla was founded in 2003. Musk became its CEO in 2008. In 2019, the company posted its first annual profit after years of negative cash flows. Musk's companies have received billions in taxpayer support and subsidies. Having grabbed all the public money he could with both hands, billionaire Elon Musk now stands a recession-proof individual. Many of the taxpayers who assisted his rise will not find themselves similarly immune. As science and innovations are found, an increase in the number of users and advertising is possible. If the market focuses on investment in Dogelon Mars, the price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.0000221. Elon is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.0000192, a low price of $0.0000186, and an expected price of $0.0000221. Course forecast 2025 Elon will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the Dogelon community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the Dogelon Mars price will be almost $0.0000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.0000326. Dogelon Mars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.0000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelon Mars course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. Dogelon Mars could cross $0.0000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. Elon rate prediction 2027 Dogelon Mars will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, Elon is expected to trigger a $0.0000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Dogelon Mars will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Elon will be between $0.0000600 and $0.0000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Elon changes from $0.0000600 to $0.0000709 for 2027. Dogelon Mars course prediction 2028 The current price range of Dogelon Mars may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Elon could reach $0.0001049 by 2028, with an average rate of $0.0000905 for 2028. It could beat the latest price trend and reach new highs. Slogan bets can be made as the cryptocurrency market may see another usual trend on its way to 2028. Elon rate prediction 2029 for a long-term forecast of the price of Dogelon Mars, an important basic analysis. In terms of industry interests, the token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As DApp and stablecoin network develops, efficient programmable payment, logistics and storage options are being offered. There is a high chance that the average Elon price will rise to around $0.0001354 by 2029 if the idea attracts more reach. For 2029, it could end up with a high price of $0.0001543 with a low price. The level is $0.0001318.